ECN Trade Technical Webinar. Good morning, my name is Rob Clayton. Well, the Australian dollar fails to sustain above the 75 region, and now with heavy selling coming in, now challenges that support holding at 74.35. Not quite broken beneath here, however, from the technical implications, if we look on the 4 hourly, is very heavy. And if we do move through 74.35, which is favoured, does expose a further weakness towards the 73.50 or even lower to 72.5 as an objective. So do take note that this is a very key level of 35, which is, as I say, we're not quite broke it yet, but if it does go through, then 73.5 to 72.5 will be my objective. Any advances on the day? Should now find resistance, currently holding around 74.85 to 75.20. Euro challenged that 65 level, only stabbed through it and then collapses. And now challenging this level of 110, around 110.50, 60. Currently I'm looking for a further fall. If we look at the 4 hour, it is actually quite heavy. And seeing a move through 110.10 would expose further weakness towards 109.50. And then beneath here, I'll be viewing towards 107.40, 70. As you can see on the daily, it was a bearish outside range day, so I do expect to see further weakness. Dollar yen, since the rejection of 103.40, is still showing further weakness and now challenging the support around 101.10.15. In light of the weakness, and especially on the dailies coming through on a bearish outside range, looks for a move towards possibly the favoured target of 140 and lower down towards 99.30. Reassess if we do get down to that region, because we may see the Bank of Japan returning under 100. On the top side, resistance comes through to about 101.95 to 102.60. Well, sterling continues to fall, and even now, as you can see, we are looking towards 129.30. But do note that the break of 131.10 now gives me an objective of 128. Beneath 128, I'll be viewing towards 124. So in the short term, little upside momentum as the market looks towards those targets with resistance at 130.40 to 131.40. But do note, as we go beneath 128, I do expect to see possibly the Bank of England returning, if it is there, and staging a firm recovery from that 124 region. Well, if we look at the short-term indicator, we can see that gold's challenged that support at 1,338 and rejected that level, and now challenges that key support, the key resistance at 1,364. Do note, although we have broken further to the upside from 58, that a break of 64 would actually expose a measured rally towards an objective of 64.72 and then on to 86 to 88. Any pullback now likely to be shallow, but we are getting into an overbought region. But nevertheless, I expect to see 64 break trigger the rally on and then go to the extremes of the upside. If you look at the weekly, you can see that towards the region of 88 is where the market failed, and it may do so again. Support comes in now at 1,352. So in short, to wrap up this today's webinar, supports are giving way at 35 in the Aussie, at 60 in the Euro. Look for the 101.15 break towards the 140 level. Sterling looking towards 128, and gold breaking 64 looks towards a target of 72 to 88. Well, thank you very much for listening and have a great day.